Hello everyone, here we are with another indie game review. This time I had to record this voice over the video because I made a mistake and the voice didn't go over on the original video. So I have two Ramon Dev thingies logos on the bottom right and left because I'm covering my webcam so you guys don't get confused. That's an amazing Rick and Morty background. So yes, this is for Somewhere in the Distance. Somewhere in the Distance is a game that is about a guy whose brother gets kidnapped. But let's just play the game. Notes on the graphics, I really like them. I like that you limited the screen a little. It's sort of cinematic in a way, although people don't usually do that. And in games, I have no clue. If you press escape in your game, it just closes. So maybe you want to change that because it's a little confusing. But anyways, as I was saying, this game was made by Lightbolt. Like the logo, I like the simplistic way. This Somewhere in the Distance logo reminds me of, I think it's Finding Nemo. I'm not sure. So I hit start game and my guy is asleep. There's this ambience music that actually works with the game. And I just wake up. He's half asleep. You can see the bird. You can see some clouds. The clouds don't really move. Do they move? I don't think so. So boy, I'm still so tired. He's tired. His name is Blue. He asks what time is it, and then he wants to go fishing. So we start moving. We're breathing, and we move right. We hit X to continue to the next room. Anytime there's text on the screen, for some reason, the character disappears. That's kind of odd, but that's just a design choice. So his brother's not here. We go out, and our character seems to think he's in town. So we walk. We cannot walk to the left. We can jump pretty high, but we cannot get over there. So we walk to the right. This reminds me of Mario. This little tutorial without even noticing. Like you can go up, you can go down, you can jump over holes. You should not fall. I'm not sure why they built this town across a couple holes, but again, this is just a tutorial, which is great. It's a first-time user experience that's embedded in the game without further explanation. If you fall, you die. That's it. I'm not very good at platformers, but as you can see, I'm not very good at platformers. This is what happens when you die. You get returned to the start of the scene that you were in. So we keep walking right. There's some guy. This was a forced handheld conversation. Game sort of holds your hand a little, but it's not much. If you can read the story, if you are reading the story, it's an actual, yeah, it's an actual story. It's an RPG-ish story where, you get told what to do by people, and this person, the Beth is her name in the flowers stand. She gives us a little pin. You'll see in a second. Yes. Oh, she gives us a pink rose. It's like a pin that collects pink petals or something, and probably when you have it full, something happens. I just don't, I didn't get that far. So you can see it there. I have 0 out of 7. This guy has like a pet cow or something. I'm not even sure what that is. I could go into these houses, but I'm not going to. I'm just jumping. I walk around by jumping. I think that's just a common thing currently in gaming where everyone just wants to jump all the time. I'm not sure what the rumors are, but let's go. I like the physics in this game. The way you walk, the way you run is instant. I found one of the flowers. There you go. I like the text. I like the text boxes. They're very simple, very straight up to the point, but they work as they should. Here's our brother. He hasn't caught anything in fishing. Yeah, there's a couple orthography errors in this game, but it's not that bad. Yeah, when the three of us go fishing, I miss those times. This is a cutscene. Brother has an animation. He's fishing something, and then he realizes what he caught. He fished. That's not a verb. What he caught was a gem. This gem is shiny. Someone thanks us for finding it, and this guy with a cape. So whenever anyone has a cape in a video game, they're either very evil or very nice. And since this other guy has a handlebar mustache, I will say they're evil. It's kind of odd the way they suggest we should join them. This couple enemies hit a couple cliches. Evil people cliches. If you're reading the story, they do. So everyone has idle animations. They throw this cat or Mario evil hedgehog, probably Sonic, at me, and then I'm like, okay, where's my brother? Okay, we're gonna head toward the caves. To the right, we find a fishing rod. Maybe this kid will have that as a weapon. We don't have a weapon. We don't have anything in our hands, apparently. The game's auto-saves every time we change. We hit some scenes. And here we are in the first cave. You can see how the platforming is pretty good. And I just died. I already mentioned that I'm really bad at platformers. So we keep walking, and we jump more, and we have to be careful with this enemy, and then we have to be careful with the other enemy, which is the same type of enemy. This game is not procedurally generated, as I can see. It was built by someone by hand, which is pretty nice. It has a couple of moving platforms. It's kind of confusing, the fact that there's spikes on the ground and spikes on the ceiling, but when you hit the spikes on the ceiling, you don't die. I'm guessing some spikes in the ceiling make you die, like kill you, but not everything, single one of them. That could be a little suggestion there. I do a little pro thing here where I just move and I fall on the bottom one, and that doesn't happen again. Like next time I do it, I just die. So I'm gonna keep moving up, gonna keep moving forward. Find these little holes and I die. Then the first problem with this hits me. I like the little drop coming out of the ceiling. By the way, it's a great detail. Should be there. You are. So the first problem is I'm not again. I'm already far into the cave, and this is like the first level. So I'm far into the cave, and I die, and I just go back to this very same platform stage thingies, and I don't hit I died again. For people who are bad at this, like me, this is, oh my god, I died again. For people who are bad at this, like me, it gets boring, and I would suggest, oh my goodness, I'm really bad at this. I would suggest having several checkpoints instead of just the start, especially in these scenarios where you don't control the speed. Like, you have to wait for the vehicle, the moving platform, to come over, so you have to wait. And this slow motion, that just tires people out. It turns people off. Unless, if this happened in level 2, where I'm already like invested in the game, that would not be a problem, but it's a major problem. I mean, I get your oh my god, I died again. I get your logic of why doing this. You want to add some variety to the gameplay. That makes a lot of sense. But that's just a suggestion. Okay, so yeah, I'm talking about the little droplet on the original video. This is a long video, but I had to play this game for a while because I find platformers really interesting. Balancing platformers is really hard. It doesn't look it. Many people think it's just, hey, let's make a platformer. It's pretty easy. No, it's not. Platforming is not just straightforward. Hey, I'm gonna jump from here to here. You have to balance the jump distance. You have to balance the Platform size, I have that again. The platform sizes, you have to balance the speed of the enemies, the speed of the platforms, the speed of the player, just so it's not too easy, not too hard, not impossible, but not just a breeze. These small platforms that he's dealing with over here are pretty good. I'm wondering, like the first level, I think, I mean, yeah, I tried to kill that enemy by jumping on it, a la Mario, which is what most people will expect in a platformer. Oh my god, I died again because I don't have weapons, but my weaponry, something, I'm too useless. Level 1. You should. It's just a suggestion. Maybe give 2 health, 2 HP to the player, so he touches that little Zubat thingy, that bat thing, and he doesn't die. Player doesn't die straight away. So like you give them the benefit of making a mistake, noticing, hey, you cannot kill this thing, but I'm gonna let you live. It may make this level too easy. That's probably why you didn't do it. So ending notes. Well, there's no ending notes. I've been talking about this straight up from the start, and I think you have a solid game, and I believe that you should keep working on it. Thank you for sharing with me. I'm sorry that I had to upload this twice, but you have a long video of opinions this time, and I will be see you guys later. If you wanna share more games with me, by all means, check my subreddit, check my username. You know it. It's Nomad Thoughts and Ramon Dev. It's the same as this channel. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.